Space can be pretty fascinating, but things can get even more mind-blowing when NASA leaks terrifying photos.
This is the very first object that was discovered in the solar system that originated from outer space.
In this video, I will take you on a journey through the 25 NASA leaks terrifying photos you can't unsee. So get ready and let's get started. Number 1. Dr. Way on Mars. NASA's Curiosity Mars rover was launched in 2011 with the purpose of exploring the surface of Mars and finding evidence of life on this planet. During its stay, the rover captured numerous strange things that the scientists couldn't explain, and this photograph is one of them, taken on May 7, 2022. As you can see, the photograph shows a mound of rock nicknamed East Cliffs. The cliff has numerous openings, all of which showcase weird structures, but this specific opening doesn't seem to match the structural pattern of the others. This particular opening is similar to a doorway, like something that humans would make, which ultimately led us to believe that Martian people existed. Number 2. NASA predicts collision between Milky Way and Andromeda Galaxy. If you're lucky enough to stay alive for about 4.5 billion years from now, you will be able to witness one of the most mind-blowing events to occur in the history of cosmology. We're talking about the massive and inevitable collision between our Milky Way and Andromeda galaxies, both of which are incredibly huge, will one day collide and merge to become one new galaxy. The Andromeda Galaxy is one of the closest galaxies to exist near the Milky Way, and on a daily basis, it's minimizing that distance by traveling at nearly 250,000 miles per hour, which is about 400,000 kilometers every hour. Now, you might be wondering what that collision will look like on our planet Earth. Well, we're very lucky that we can get a glimpse of that upcoming event through this photograph generated by NASA. This image shows the celestial wonder, which looks beautiful and bone-chilling at the same time. Number 3. The day Earth smiled. On July 19, 2013, about 1 billion miles away from our Earth, a lonely NASA spacecraft named Cassini took a stunning photograph that spread like wildfire over the internet. Cassini captured Saturn through its high-definition camera during an eclipse of the sun. The image also captured the sight of Earth and the Moon as distant, pale dots. This made it the only third time the Earth was captured from the outer solar system. This image is very intriguing, and to make it even more interesting, Cassini's imaging team leader, Carolyn Porco, asked the entire world to look up and smile at the camera before the photo was taken, and that's how it became the day Earth smiled. Number 4. Face on Mars. Mars has always been the center of attention when it comes to space exploration. Scientists are eager to find a planet where life can exist similar to our Earth, and for that, they launched numerous satellites and rovers to settle on the Martian surface. During these explorations, they discovered many strange rock formations, which sometimes made us believe that these might not be natural, but rather man-made, or possibly Mars-made structures. Look at this photograph taken on July 25, 1976, by NASA's Viking 1 spacecraft. The image shows a face-like formation on the surface of Mars. They look very eerie and strange, and considering that on Earth we have mind-boggling structures like the pyramids and Stonehenge, faces on Earth might actually be one of those mysteries left by ancient civilizations. Number 5. Mars Floating Spoon. Just like the weird and ominous faces on Mars, here's another geological Martian structure captured on August 30, 2015 by the Curiosity rover. The photograph shows a gigantic spoon. Yes, you heard that right, a spoon that must have belonged to a massive cereal bowl for a massive alien. All jokes aside, this photograph really shows the strange side of Mars that we once never even considered. Number 6. CWW Leonis. Do you hate spiders? Well, if you do, you'll be in for a ride. Ladies and gentlemen, this is CW Leonis, also known as Cobweb Dying Star. This stunning and one-of-a-kind image is taken from billions of miles away from NASA's Hubble telescope. CW Leonis is a red giant, but more importantly, it's a massive carbon star. Dusty clouds of carbon surround it, creating this cobweb effect. The star resides in the constellation Leo and boasts a radius 560 times larger than the Sun. It's also known as IRC plus 10,216. It's a very bright star, making it hard to miss. What is most fascinating about this star is the carbon dust that surrounds it, which is about 69,000 years old. CW Leonis is only 310 light-years away, making it the closest carbon star to our planet. It moves at an astonishing speed of 91 kilometers every second. Number 7. Not Noodles. Here's another image from Mars capturing a very strange object that looks like really dried-up noodles or spaghetti. NASA's Perseverance rover captured the image of this object in July 2022, and the entire internet speculated about what it might actually be. Initially, everyone thought it to be some sort of remnant of Martian civilization, but NASA confirmed that it wasn't anything like that, but just space debris. The scientists believed that this tangled material was possibly shredded Dacron netting from the rover's landing system. They further explained that this piece of netting had undergone a lot of shredding, which caused it to become tangled. In the later images, the object is not in the palace where it was before, meaning it's lightweight and easily moved by the winds. Number 8. Black Knight Satellite. If you're a UFO enthusiast, then there's no way you haven't seen this picture. This photograph is one of the most popular UFO images in the world. It even has its own name, the Black Knight Satellite. The main reason behind such a cool name is its black and futuristic design, which makes it seem more otherworldly. You might be wondering if it's one of those fake edited pictures, but trust me, it is not. It's a 100% authentic photo. It was taken during the STS-88 mission in 1998, the first space shuttle mission to the International Space Station, ISS. This mysterious-looking object hovering over our Earth's near-polar orbit has been the subject of various conspiracy theories, some of which claim that it is evidence of extraterrestrial life. This object has also been theorized to be the real cause behind Nikola Tesla's mysterious radio signals. NASA has also tried to explain what this strange object might be. Number 9. Outer space music. Here's one of the most important historical footage taken from the spacecraft of Apollo 10. The Apollo 10 mission was one of the many successful missions conducted by NASA's moon exploration astronauts. This footage is one of those videos that captured the moments inside the space shuttle where the astronauts talked and listened to some space music. Yes, space music. In May 1969, the crew reported hearing a strange whistling while on the far side of the moon. The crew called it outer space music. These sounds were recorded on board cameras, which had not been released to the public for almost 50 years. But now you can see and hear that unique music ourselves. It's truly an eerie sound to hear while you're in a tiny aircraft with nothing but darkness outside surrounding you. NASA later explained that these sounds were just radio interference phenomena due to being operated on the lunar far side of the moon. According to them, it was just a technical issue, but after watching this video, only one question comes to mind. If it's a phenomenon, then what caused it in the first place? Number 10. Marshenge. First, there were weird Martian doorways, then faces on rocks, a gigantic levitating spoon, and now Marshenge. Mars never fails to surprise us, doesn't it? Take a look at this image taken by NASA's Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter in 2015. The orbiter captured a structure quite similar to what we have on Earth's Stonehenge in England. This strange arrangement of rocks is believed by many to have been artificially made by the Martian civilization. The picture clearly shows a very distinctive pattern, just like our Stonehenge. However, NASA and geological experts don't consider it something that would prove the existence of any extraterrestrial life. They believe it's just a natural phenomenon that resembles one of our tourist sites. Number 11. Smiling Sun. Well, this is where the opinions get divided. Some may call it wholesome, while others find it ominous, but whichever side you're on, here's a picture of the sun smiling. This isn't edited, but it was actually taken by NASA's Solar Dynamics Observatory. The observatory showcases the sun's dark patches, known as coronal holes, which are cooler than its surroundings. Somehow, the coronal holes made a smiling face on the sun, making it the largest emoji in the cosmos. Number 12. Cigar-shaped interstellar object. In 2017, an observatory in Hawaii discovered a strange interstellar object with a shape similar to a cigar, but way more massive. They named it Oumuamua. The scientists initially believed it was just a massive, weirdly shaped asteroid or a comet. Still, people started speculating that it might be an alien spacecraft that entered our solar system. To this day, there's no true explanation for this object. It's estimated to be 400 meters long and 40 meters wide and has a reddish color, which is very different from any asteroid discovered before. Number 13. Strange light on Mars. In 2014 and again in 2019, NASA's Curiosity rover spotted and captured a bright glowing spot on the Martian horizon. These images immediately sparked a series of speculations of Elaine's activity on Mars. Scientists have tried to figure out the mystery behind these mysterious lights for many years. Many experts speculated that these lights might just be cosmic ray hits or sunlight reflecting off rock surfaces. These lights intrigued everyone worldwide, giving us hope that there might be someone out there other than our Earth. Number 14. Free floating in space. On February 7, 1984, during the Space Shuttle Challenger's STS-41B mission, NASA astronaut Bruce McCandless II did the unthinkable. He made the first ever untethered free-flight spacewalk by only using his manned maneuvering unit. The whole event was captured on footage, and you might think that there isn't anything daring about it, but you're wrong. This stunt is highly dangerous because if Bruce encounters an issue, he's completely alone, and helping him is tedious for the crew. But thanks to his skill and experience, he was able to pull it off, creating a history that would inspire future astronauts. His image of a free spacewalk is one of the most famous space pictures the world has ever seen. Number 15. Geophone Rock. Anomaly. Here's a mysterious and intriguing photograph from Apollo 17's last flight, known as the Geophone Rock Anomaly. It got its name because the area where this photo was taken is known as Geophone Rock. Initially, the photo was considered blank, but when NASA performed noise reduction and increased contrast on the image, a pyramid-like structure emerged. It was a massive discovery of a pyramid on the Moon's surface, indicating that Moon civilization might be a reality. The detailed observation of the images clearly showed a structure that we can find on Earth, the Egyptian pyramids. Number 16. Morning frost on Mars. The European Space Agency's Trace Gas Orbiter and the Mars Express Orbiter have made a groundbreaking discovery through multiple images they've captured. The images show frost forming on the peaks of some of Mars's tallest volcanoes, including Olympus Mons, Arsia Mons, Ascrius Mons, and Ceronius Tholus. This frost is formed only a few hours after sunrise before evaporating into the thin Martian atmosphere. The layer of frost is extremely thin, just as thin as the width of a human hair, but it's estimated that collectively it contains around 150,000 tons of water. Number 17. Black hole images. In 2019, the Event Horizon Telescope released one of the most groundbreaking and absolutely terrifying images of a black hole. It was the first ever image of a black hole proving its existence, along with many theories proposed by scientists like Albert Einstein and Stephen Hawking. The image looked absolutely ominous. A bright ring of glowing material revolved around a dark circle, a void to which you would never want to get close. This supermassive black hole is located at the center of the Messier 87 galaxy, 55 million light-years from Earth, and boasts a mass 6.5 billion times that of the Sun. Number 18. Letter L on Mars. Here's a very cool image taken by Mars Perseverance Sol 471 SuperCam camera. The image shows a laser-engraved letter on L in the rock surface to mark it for a sample core. These markings might be graffiti for us, but for NASA, they are strictly for scientific purposes. Number 19. Zombie star. Take a look at this image of type IAX supernovae, which results in the formation of a zombie star. These are a rare subtype of type Ia supernovae that destroy only a portion of the white dwarf's mass instead of the whole. The remnant of the white dwarf that survives the event is known as the zombie star, which continues to accrete material from the companion star. This leads to great instability, causing another supernova explosion. SN 2012Z in the galaxy NGC 1309 is one of the common examples of a zombie star. It was discovered by NASA's Hubble Space Telescope. So now, instead of eating brains, these stars eat other stars. Number 20. Cat's Eye Nebula. NGC 6543, or just Cat's Eye Nebula, is one of those complex and fascinating cosmic wonders that intrigue scientists all across the globe. It's a planetary nebula located in the northern constellation of Draco, about 3,000 light-years from Earth. Scientists believe that it was formed thanks to the ejection of material from a dying, sun-like star 1,000 years ago. Number 21. NGC 2292 and NGC 2293. If you want to see a cosmic Halloween pumpkin, take a look at the images of NGC 2292 and NGC 2293 by the Hubble Space Telescope. The image showcases the early stages of an inevitable collision between two galaxies. From afar, their shape seems like a pumpkin with two glowing eyes. The core of each galaxy boasts supermassive black holes, which would also merge after the collision, releasing an immense amount of energy. Number 22. Hand of God. NASA's Nuclear Spectroscopic Telescope Array has released a stunning and heavenly image of high-energy X-rays that's shaped like a hand. The hand is formed by a cloud of material ejected from an exploded star, transforming it into something both beautiful and terrifying. The object you see is actually a pulsar wind nebula, which gets its energy from the dense core of a star that exploded in a supernova explosion. The cloud emitted from the explosion and formed a hand, named the Hand of God. Number 23. Ghost Nebula. Here is another stunning and chilling image of a nebula known as Xi 2136, VDB 141, or just Ghost Nebula. It got its name because it's a reflection nebula located in the constellation Cepheus. The image of it is taken from Mount Lemmon Sky Center, which is located 1,470 light-years away from Earth. The reflected light of the countless stars embedded in it gives it its strange and beautiful yellowish color. Number 24. Roaming black holes. NASA released an illustration of the bone-chilling black holes that can actually move around the universe, which is why they're called roaming black holes or rogue black holes. Astronomers believe that about 100 million of these types of black holes roam in our Milky Way galaxy, eating everything in their path. These terrifying and monstrous blacks are 20 times the size of our Sun, maybe even bigger, but definitely no less. And like a blasted cannonball, they're coming for everyone. Number 25. Vampire star. Just like vampires that suck blood, a vampire star, which is a symbiotic binary, sucks out hydrogen and plasma from other stars. Basically, it's cannibalism, but on a cosmic level. When these cannibalistic stars take too much from others, the victim will either be completely destroyed or turn into a white dwarf. It's also very possible that they will explode in a supernova, which would also kill the vampire star. NASA has discovered several vampire stars over the years, including 17 Leporus, Blue Stragglers, Betelgeuse, and BP Piscium. These stars are either engaging or have finished off their victims, which is truly wonderful and terrifying at the same time. That's it for today, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed watching today's video. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to ring the bell icon to see more exciting content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next one.